In this video, I want to go over a problem from Unit 2, Practice 1, because I find that the way the question is written can be a little confusing when you start. So for your problem, you're going to have different numbers in a different equation, but hopefully this will give you an idea of like what you are supposed to do. So it says, tell which value of the variable is the solution to the equation. So the actual equation is this first section, c minus 6.4 equals 0. So if I write that out, so I wish they would have put a space between the equation and the c equals 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, and 6.7, because what we're trying to figure out is if one of those would make this equation true. So I'm going to put those off to the side here. Or actually, I'm going to put them down at the bottom of the screen. So what I can do is take the first one in my list. So let's say I want to determine if this 6.4 is the correct solution. So you're going to use substitution just like we did with evaluating, and we're going to replace it in your value c here. So this would become 6.4, and then all of this just drops down. So minus 6.4 equals 0. Then you want to see if this is true. So 6.4 minus 6.4 does actually equal 0. And so does 0 equal 0? Yes. So what that tells me is this is the solution. So 6.4 is the solution. If that value did not work, then you would say, nope, it doesn't work, and you would go to the next one in the answer. You could use this section of the equation, so c equals 6.4, 6.5, etc. Or you could use the numbers that are next to the letters. So a is 6.6. So we could have started with that value and then checked each one until we got to the correct one. So now if I select and say, yep, 6.4 is the correct one, I don't have to check any of the other ones because I already found the correct answer. And then I hit check answer, and then it tells me that I got it correct. Okay, but like I said, if that one did not work, then take the next one in the list. So then we would try 6.5 next to see if that one works. We already know that since 6.4 works, obviously 6.5 minus 6.4 is going to give you 0.1, which does not equal 0. So then we know that none of these ones are correct. Right? Okay. In the next question, the only thing I want to point out is if you have a number next to a variable, remember that that's multiplication as you're checking those, and make sure you put it in parentheses when you substitute. So that's the main concept for this activity, but please let me know if you have any questions.